Welcome back, everybody, to another cryptocurrency news article for you. This one comes with Michael Saylor says, "Don't worry about the dip. Bitcoin will rise to millions." Yeah, that's from Michael Saylor's mouth. And yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I can see that happening in the far future, Bitcoin, but not right away to millions. It's like right now, let's just focus on getting to 100,000 first, and then we'll talk about the $1 million Bitcoin. But here we go. With the current sell-off of risk on assets such as Bitcoin, the markets are extremely fearful and jittery. However, Michael Saylor remains just as convinced as always, and he says that Bitcoin is the future of money and it is going to be valued in the millions eventually. MicroStrategy CEO Saylor was interviewed by Yahoo Finance on Thursday and was asked on his view about Sam Bankman Fried recently saying that Bitcoin would not become a viable payment system. Saylor replied by referring to the fact that Bankman Fried had acknowledged the potential of the Lightning Network for enabling the amount of transactions per second necessary for payments. View is that Bitcoin is the future of money and that Lightning is the future of payments, he said. If you're going to do payments and transactions high speed, you're going to need a base layer that's ethically sound, economically sound, and technically sound, and that's what Bitcoin is. When asked if there would be a price where MicroStrategy would think about liquidating some of its holdings, Saylor replied, "We're in it for the long term. Our strategy is to buy Bitcoin and hold the Bitcoin so that there's no price target. I expect we'll be buying Bitcoin at the local top forever, and I expect Bitcoin is going to go into the millions. So we are very patient. We think it's the future of money." On the current crypto crash, Saylor says that there are certain imperfections in the crypto market. He cites that ongoing concern over stablecoins and how it has continually struggled to make them more transparent and compliant. He talks about the dangerous things in crypto, such as the 19,000 or so unregistered securities. He gave the example of Luna slash UST, which he said was mismanaged and that had blown up. He said that this had brought the crypto industry to the forefront and that the issue of unregulated securities is the elephant in the room and had not been addressed by the crypto industry. Finally, Saylor gave his view on the current drawdown for Bitcoin. He said that the asset has been dragged down with all the other risk assets, he stated. Over time, I think as people get educated and as they get more comfortable, I think we'll recover from this drawdown. So that's what he believes, yeah. And yeah, I think so too. Once people become more educated, we'll see less and less drawdowns happen. And yeah, I do agree that it is the future of money and future of store of value and how you use it. You'll be able to use it as money. And yeah, it could easily go to the millions. When could that be? I don't know, 10 years, 20 years? They're in it for the long run. It's like, it's not going to go there overnight, which most people want. Most people just aren't patient enough to see what this technology is doing and how it's disrupting the current economic situations around the world. So yeah, like it definitely has that potential just because of also the scarcity on top of Bitcoin. There's only ever going to be 21 million. That is it, no more. And you got to also account for the millions of Bitcoin that are lost. You can expect potentially 4 to 6 million of those Bitcoins are just lost away, locked in a wallet, thrown away in a dumpster somewhere, because we had news articles about that last year where a guy's still looking for his hard drive that he accidentally threw away with 7,000 Bitcoin on it. Or a person passes away without disclosing their seed phrase information, and now we just have a wallet out there with limits amount of Bitcoin on it. So yeah, so Bitcoin is scarce and it can get broken apart. So you don't just need one Bitcoin. If you want to use 0.00001, I think it's like 8 decimal places, you can, and I guess that makes it more realistic to use. So yeah, that's my point of view on this article. What do you guys think? Are you guys the same way? Believe it's going to get to the millions? Or are you just like also going, let's get to 100,000 first per Bitcoin and then we'll talk about the millions? Let me know what you guys think. But I always like listening to Michael Saylor and hear what he has to say because he really does know his Bitcoin. And if you want to learn about it, listen to this guy. The way he just talks about it, he just like, he's super smart, and he also like it dumbs it down so anybody can understand it, and it just Yeah, go listen to him talk about it. It's really good. So I hope you guys like this article. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and also subscribe to my channel. And yeah, be safe out there, people. Keep stacking those sats. And until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.